let's get into the drama. Let's just go ahead and get into the drama. So there was a situation where a nurse was rude and aggressive and loud and yelling and cursing, and their retort when I said at the end of the day it's their baby, and if they want to do skin to skin, they can. Nobody's going to go in there and take their baby away from them, because shocker, I'm a big advocate for patients' bodily autonomy. They have autonomy over themselves, and if you just birthed a baby, you have autonomy over that baby as well. And I'm not going to take your baby away from you if you're sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh, mom, I love you so much. I'm not going to be like, give me the baby. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And so that nurse said to me, and I quote, and I literally quote because I had to end up filing a report. Well, first she kept saying, she was like, I wasn't asking you. I wasn't asking you. I wasn't asking you. Okay, well, at the end of the day, whatever my position in the hospital is, whether I am coming to draw labs on the patient, whether I'm the PCA, whether I'm the scrub tech, whether I'm the nurse extern, it doesn't matter. I'm a part of that patient's healthcare team, and my priority is making sure that that patient is cared for and is safe and walks out of here healthy. That's my job. That's my job, whether you want that or not. And they were pretty much just mad at me because I was advocating for the patient to have bodily autonomy. Shocker. But anyway, she kept saying, I wasn't asking you. Again, I'm part of the healthcare team, so if you're talking about my patient, you're talking to me. And she said, you don't want none of this. I'll check you. Be a nurse first. And she was saying this like while she was walking away. She wouldn't even say it to my face. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, again, if I'm a nurse, if I'm a scrub tech, if I'm an LPN, if I'm a PCA, it doesn't matter. I'm part of that patient's healthcare team, and my job is to make sure that they are safe and well cared for. So you trying to make a dig at me just because I'm not a nurse doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. And the argument that they were trying to argue was not backed by research. It wasn't backed by any clinical data. They just wanted to go and sit and play FaceTime on their phone, and us allowing the patient to have bodily autonomy was impeding on that. So I ended up having to write a report. But like at the end of the day, I won't be bullied. I won't be bullied. I know that a lot of new grads get bullied by older, seasoned nurses. You will not bully me, because at the end of the day, at the very end of the day, I'm an adult, and you will not disrespect me. You will always respect me, whether you want to or not. If you're not going to be respectful to me, you're not going to talk to me. You're not going to talk to me. So, whatever. Anyway, welcome to this week's vlog. This is Editing Joanna from the future coming back to let y'all know that she ended up getting fired. Deserved. These are all PR packages. I don't know what any of this is. I did not order any of this with my own money. I didn't even know that it was at the apartment. So let's go ahead and open it. This box cutter is very sharp. When Justin was here, he ended up cutting himself really bad, and he barely even touched it. So make sure I close that. Oh my gosh, this is from Olaplex. I feel like I should zoom y'all in closer. Okay, I zoomed y'all in so that y'all can see a little bit better. But this first box is from Olaplex. Let's see what it is. Volumizing blow dry mist. Well, I don't blow dry my hair, but I will be donating this to my local women's shelter, so thank you so much for sending it anyway. But yeah, that's what I do. Like when I have PR and it's stuff that like I wouldn't use, I just like I keep it all, and then like at the end of like a few months, I'll just donate it to my local women and children's shelter, and they can use it, because I don't want it to just like sit here. Like if I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to waste it when I know somebody else would use it. Makes sense? It's from Murad. Okay, this skincare is like super expensive, and my mom and my aunt love it. I also love it. I love their moisturizers and their sunscreen. This is the Retinol Resculpt Overnight Treatment, and this is the Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. Have you ever seen that new TikTok trend where it's like, you know what I'm talking about? If not, that was probably really awkward and embarrassing. Thank you so much, Murad, if you're watching my YouTube. Oh my gosh, imagine if Murad was a YouTube girly. She probably is. She probably is. Alright, this is also from Murad. Murad, I swear, has like the cutest PR boxes. Look at that. That's so cool. Acne Sulfur Mask. And there's two of them. Okay, his and her. For me and Justin. Oh my gosh, it literally says one for you, one for your crew. Slay. Alright, next box. Now Miss Rihanna Fenty. Rihanna! No way. No way Rihanna sent me a PR package. Rihanna, girl. You killed the Super Bowl, girl. You slayed, mamas. No way. Dude. Y'all, my jaw is like on the floor. No way, Miss Rihanna Fenty. Oh my god, I didn't even see what it was. Okay, this is the Cherry Dub Triple Action AHA Body Scrub. Cherry Dub Super Fine Face Scrub. I want to see what this cherry scrub smells like. Oh my gosh, it smells so sweet. I cannot wait to use that. Gloss Like a Boss. Okay. Gloss Like a Boss Shine Hair Gold Booster Shots. Do I drink this? No. Snap open your hair goal. So snap this open. Pour 1 shot into each of your Functional Beauty hair care bases. Each box contains 2 shots. Shake well. What? Okay, this is from Glow Recipe. I've been seeing a lot of like first day of high school get ready with me's, and they've all been using Glow Recipe. And I was literally about to buy some last night at work because I was trying to see which one was the best one, because I know they have like some kind of serum that comes like in a little circular bottle. Ah, yeah, that one. It's on the box up here. Let's see if it's in here. Shut up. They gave me a scrunchie. Look how cute that is. Shut up, it's Barbie edition? Everybody stop. Is that what that thing said? Did that say Barbie? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's a Barbie rollerblade. Oh, not Barbie. This is so cool. No, because look at this box. Y'all, I loved the Barbie movie. Look at this box. Well, first of all, this sounds so sexy. What are you saying? Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Lotion Hydrate. Okay, wait, because now I need to know, is this a lotion or is this a gloss I can put on my lip? What does that mean? Okay, hold on. Women in STEM. Think it through, Drown. Women in STEM. There's no pump. Okay, yeah, this is just a lotion, but this is what it looks like. It's so cute, and I love how the bottle is like wavy, like it's not super straight. And then I think this is literally the serum that I was talking about that's in here. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I am literally going to be using this today. But when I was little, when I got my first phone, and it wasn't even like my phone, like I couldn't call anybody on it, but when I got my first ever phone, I think I was like 5 or 6. No, because we were living in that house. So I was probably like 7, 8. Got this phone, and I would like what is essentially now like podcasts. I would be like, hey, and welcome to the Jayana Show. Today we have our special guest, and it's, you know, blah blah blah. And then I would like do like a deeper or like a different voice, like I do a country accent or, you know, something. And I would like sit there and talk for hours and hours and hours and hours, because I love to talk. And like this is comfortable for me. This is cathartic for me to sit here with my vlog camera in our new apartment, opening PR packages, talking to y'all, because I put myself out there one day and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start my YouTube. I'm just gonna start my YouTube. I don't care if nobody watches, I'm just gonna do it. Because really, if you want to start your YouTube, you really have to get over the fear of looking dumb and being perceived by people that went to high school with you or people that work with you. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they're gonna find it anyway. Make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And my nanny used to always say, God bless her soul, but she used to always say, Jayana, people are gonna talk about you no matter what you do. So you might as well put on the show. I ain't lying. She won't lie. Anyway, but yeah. So I'm just very grateful. And that's amazing. And this box is so good. This is from Supergoop. Y'all, these are my girls. These are my girls. Right now I'm using the Supergoop roll-on sunscreen because it's so convenient. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had never seen a PR package like this. What's going on? What is this? What does this mean? What is this called? What is this called? Get outside and embrace your solar power with this exclusive limited edition kit made for you for your... Wait. Get outside and embrace your solar power with this exclusive limited edition kit made for your favorite summer activity, pickleball. Y'all, I've been wanting to learn how to play. First of all, me and Justin wanted to... First of all, matter of fact, I'm finna join the pickleball league right now. I'm joining the pickleball league right now. What are you saying? I got my own equipment. I literally have my own equipment. What are you saying? Y'all, they even got the balls. They even got the pickleball balls. Who's as fly as me right now? Justin, if you're watching this video, we're playing pickleball. I'm finding a pickleball league today. Matter of fact, where my phone at? think I'm playing. I'm gonna look up a pickleball league right now. I don't care. Why is this on my phone? This is Kate Gosling's ball from 2008. Now, to be so serious, what were you looking at? Pickleball near me, period. Tuscaloosa County pickleball. I'm going. Say no more, say less, shop food for less. I'm going. Okay, this is the Supergoop Clay SPF 50, the everyday lotion. This is my favorite sunscreen. They've already sent me some, but your girl's gonna restock. Try not to read the outside so that I can be as surprised as y'all when I open it. It's Tree Hut. Hey girl. Hi baby. They sent some stickers. How cute. Enjoy that fall feeling with seasonal notes of pumpkin, orange zest, cinnamon, nutmeg, pumpkin enzymes, and moisturizing shea butter leave the skin feeling soft and smooth. Don't sit here and tell me this is fall Tree Hut. Pumpkin spice latte foam and gel wash. I know what I'm bathing with tonight. I already know what I'm bathing with tonight. Let me open this up. You're kidding. This smells like, if y'all are a Bath & Body Works girl, this smells like pumpkin pecan waffles and I'm not playing. Pumpkin spice latte shea sugar scrub. Oh my god, that smells so yummy. And then this is a sweet cream with shea butter. Sweet cream like at Starbucks. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Y'all, I'm gonna end up smelling like a fresh baked cookie. Wow. 4:10. Got up, I took JoJo for a little bit of a walk, and then I came back inside. And I don't know why, but I'm just so sad. I'm so sad. And I just feel like it's the stress of my preceptorship and then my preceptorship interfering with my work schedule. So now I can't work. So like that's throwing my routine off. And then for our preceptorship, we have this 10-question quiz. And it doesn't tell you which questions you get wrong, but you have to keep retaking it over and over and over again until you get 100. And our entire class is struggling with it, and nobody seems to be able to make 100. So that's frustrating. And I can't start my preceptorship until I make 100 on the quiz. But I mean, I don't know the answers. We can't find the answers. Oh, that was so triggering. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's just really frustrating. And I have a lot to do this week. Like I work, well, I have class and I work tomorrow. We also have a test in class tomorrow. And I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday morning I have to drive to my orthodontist appointment in Mobile and probably get my braces off, which is so exciting. And then Friday Justin will be here, so y'all see Justin at the very end of this vlog, which is awesome. But honestly, I think I'm just trying to take it in stride. I'm just going to take it in stride. I'm just going to do the best I can. September is going to be a really busy month, so I'm going to do my best. These vlogs are going to end up getting very crazy and very chaotic. I feel like a sense of like comfort for me would be if I had my car. If I had my car, or even if I knew what was going on with my car. If you're new here, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I recently bought a 2021 Honda CR-V, and I was in the parking lot of a mall. I was driving 15 miles per hour. Another girl was driving 60 miles per hour, and she rammed into the back of my car. Tried to drive away from it. Ended up saying that she was never in an accident, blah, blah, blah. Blamed the whole thing on me, yada, yada, yada. She was never there, even though as soon as the accident happened, I pulled over and I turned on my vlog camera. So I literally have her on video. So I don't know how you weren't there, but anyway. So yeah, I had to take my car to a body shop, and I have Geico Express service, so that means that they have to like quickly fix my car. They said about 17 days, so like September the 5th-ish is when it should be done. But it's just hard to not have your car. I have a rental car right now. I'm driving a 2023 Toyota Camry, and it's very nice. But when Justin gets here, I'm just going to give the rental car back, and he said he would be more than happy to drive me around. So we're going to be a one-car family for a little bit. But yeah, I think it should be fine. But I think right now I need to be focused on the things that I can control. What can I change to set my future self this week up for success and to have an amazing week? What can I do? What I can do right now is clean my apartment, because my apartment, I say my, but our. I'm still trying to get used to saying our now that Justin and I are engaged, but cleaning our apartment. Also, Justin's not here right now because he has a work contract in Mobile that he has to finish up before he can come, and it's over on I guess Thursday, so he'll be here on Friday. So yeah, right now I can clean my space, I can restock on groceries and cleaning products, and just clean my space and have dinner ready tonight, have easy meals to cook throughout the week, and then go to the gym and have time to read my book. I feel like that would make me really happy. It just kind of give me a fresh slate. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. All right, so we are in the car now because I need to go to FedEx to pick up a package for one of the brand partners that I'm working with. Then we need to go to Sam's Club because Justin's coming this week, and Justin would literally eat us out of a house and home if I let him. But we're going to Sam's Club to get some snacks, drinks, and paper towels. So glad that I have my reusable bags in the back. I probably need my cart. That car has so much stuff on it, and I don't want to go back upstairs. Would it be beneficial for me to go back and get my cart? Yeah, because I also have that Gilly Hicks package, so I'm gonna go back upstairs and get my cart. But then after Sam's, I need to go to Target to get all the like little stuff that I don't want to get at Sam's, like what was I thinking about? What is it called? Milk and I don't know, little other stuff. But let me go upstairs and get my cart, and then we'll go. Okay, just kidding. So I won't be picking up the FedEx package today because it's not at this FedEx, which is where literally all the FedEx packages in Tuscaloosa are sent. It's at another one, and of course that one is closed today. So we're just gonna go to Sam's. 12 items and $246 later, we are done with Sam's Club. Honestly, it's not that bad. Like, I got a 50 pack of chips for $13. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad. I was gonna go to Target. I'm kind of having a moment where I'm having a Target ick right now just because of how much we went, and not last week's vlog, but the week before when we moved in. I can't go to Target no more. Justin also likes to eat Kaneka, and the only place they sell Kaneka here is at Publix, so probably at Piggly Wiggly or something, but I ain't going to no Piggly Wiggly. I'm not going. So yeah, and I just like Publix. It's just a lot calmer, it's quieter, it's more looks and everything. So yeah, we're gonna go to Publix, and then I said, because I literally have so many Chick-fil-A points. Let me see how many I have. Y'all, my back hurts so bad from pushing that cart. That cart was so heavy. Oh, I don't think I'm going to the gym today. I said I wanted to go, and I do want to go, but I think what's gonna make me feel better, going to the gym or having a super clean space at home that's organized finally. Having a super clean space. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my back hurts so bad, y'all. Ooh, I just like twisted a little bit. Okay. I'm not coming to Sam's Club again without Justin, because, ugh. Okay, I have 1,393 Chick-fil-A points. The most expensive thing I could get is a $1,200 1,200 point grilled chicken sandwich. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Publix. So just kidding, we're not gonna go to Publix just because I need to get JoJo's dog food, and it's only sold at Target. All right, so went shopping at Sam's and at Target. So let's go ahead and do a haul of everything that I got. Let me go ahead and set the camera up. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna have cookout for dinner tonight, so as long as I can put everything away, clean the house, do like maybe 2 loads of laundry, can go to cookout, can eat, and then start having the best week ever. This week is gonna be a lot, but it's doable. A lot, but it's doable. Okay, so from Target, I got some Dove. This is the Shea Butter and Vanilla Body Wash. It's my absolute favorite. And then I also got some Concentrated Fabuloso Multi-Purpose Bleach Alternative. Got this from Target too. It's a tile tub and tile scrubber. So like in the shower, instead of having to like go like this, you just gonna be my new baby jar. Y'all know that I work in labor and delivery as a nurse extern, and I had a baby jar previously in the old apartment, but I have no idea where it went. I probably threw it away. So all of my baby beads are gonna go in here. Blue is for boys, pink is for girls, and yellow is for the angel babies. So baby jar. I got some Oreos. These are the double stuffed and then the Boo flavor. I guess it's not really a flavor, I think it's just orange. And then Justin is gonna be here towards the end of this vlog, and he absolutely loves fruit snacks, and so I got him a 90 pack of fruit snacks. I thought that this was the Velveeta mac and cheese cups. It's not the cups, it's literally the box of macaroni, but it's 8 of them, so. I can really only stand to drink the caramel, so this is the Premier Protein Caramel shake, 30 grams of protein, 160 calories. And then y'all know I am an absolute fiend for a bag of chips. So I got this Halloween mix. I didn't even realize that's what it was called, but it comes with 10 Cheetos, 10 nacho cheese Doritos, 8 Flamin' Hot Cheetos, 8 Funyuns, 8 of the Cheeto Puffs, and then 6 of the classics. I also got some Lysol laundry sanitizer. I know that COVID is kind of going around again, which is horrible, and I'm gonna be in the hospital a lot for the next like 5 or 6 weeks, just because not only am I a nurse extern in the hospital, but I'm also precepting in the hospital. So there's gonna be some days where I'm genuinely going to be in the hospital Sunday to Sunday. So I need to have some laundry sanitizer so that I can make sure that my uniforms are cleaned appropriately. Which, speaking of uniforms, I need to wash, dry, and fold my nursing school scrubs and take them to the nursing school. Just because we have like a nursing school donation pile for our uniforms, and you can go in and like swap out your old uniforms for like not even newer ones, but like maybe ones that fit a little bit better. During my second semester, well, you buy your scrubs in first semester, but then you get to wear them in second semester. I ended up buying a 3X pair of pants, and I had to wear them. It was horrible. I looked like a parachute. And I still have those pants. I have one pair of large pants, but JoJo bit a hole into like the back of the leg. So I think I'm just gonna go and get some more uniforms tomorrow. So y'all remind me to do that. Also got Justin some core water, because this is the only kind of water that he drinks. It doesn't really taste like anything to me. So we also both love apple juice, so I got a 24 pack of apple juice. I'm so sorry, but I'm not taking this out. This is a 35 can pack of regular Coke, and then right up under it is a 35 can pack of Diet Coke. Also went to Target and I got some cleaning rags. I got me and Justin these little shower tools. This is what we use for like our loofah in the shower. And I need a new one, and I'm pretty sure he needs a new one too. I got some little trees because the rental car is so funky and I don't know why. Like when I got it, it smelled weird, and it still smells weird. And I made sure there's no food, there's no poop, there's no milk, there's no nothing. It just stinks really bad. Alright, I also got a notebook for pharmacology, because I feel like I'll do a lot better in that class if I can like write stuff down instead of typing it. I got JoJo a new dog collar because he pooped all over his last one. If y'all weren't here for that vlog, it was like a few vlogs ago, but I took him to DAYCARE and they were closed, and so he had to get back in the car, and he was so mad that he pooped everywhere. These are the best toothbrushes ever. If you've ever gone to Target and you see these, they used to be 99¢, but I think they're $1 because people started catching on. And then also got some Sharpie S shells. These are my favorite pens in the entire world. I also went to Target and got some blueberry little bites because these are my favorite. And then they also had strawberry yogurt. I love strawberry cakey things, but yogurt, I don't know, because I hate yogurt, but maybe it's just like sweet and creamy. Maybe that's what they meant. That's pretty much it. So I am about to put all this up, and then we will start cleaning. Oh, okay y'all, it is 11:25. I finished like putting everything up and kind of organizing everything, but I haven't cleaned necessarily. But I want to show y'all what the fridge looks like. This is what the fridge looks like. I love it. But yeah, I also checked our nursing school group meet, and apparently we don't have class tomorrow until 1 when we have that like exit exam or whatever. So that's amazing. So I get to sleep in a little bit later. I may go to Orange Theory. I may go to Crunch. I haven't decided which one because I can't remember what I did last. I feel like I did Orange Theory last, so I think I need to weight lift tomorrow, which is fine. That actually makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, I went to Cookout. My order from Cookout is a big double burger tray, plain with cheese, french fries, white cheddar bites, sweet tea, and then chicken nuggets on the side. That's a lot, and I'm not even going to sit here and be like, oh, but it's because I didn't eat today, so that's how much I get. That's what I always get from Cookout. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. That's what I always get. I did eat after I got off work at like maybe 9:30-ish. The breakfast was not that good, but I still ate it. But yeah, so now I'm going to eat. Look at JoJo, he's being so sweet. I'm gonna eat and then probably lay in the bed. I need to start reading on my Kindle for 30 minutes every day, because if I don't, nursing school is going to consume me. My preceptorship is going to consume me, and I'll never finish my book, and the book is really good. So yeah, probably gonna read tonight, but that's pretty much it. I will see y'all tomorrow. Morning vlog. Today is Monday, August the 28th at 11:36 in the morning. I slept for 9 hours and 36 minutes last night, so I feel so good. We don't have class, or it's not even class, it's just a test. The way that it was explained to me, I think it's the same ATI test that we took like the first day of nursing school, and all of us were like and it was like on stuff that we had never ever heard before. And I remember thinking, I'm the biggest idiot in this room. I don't remember what I made. It wasn't good. It was definitely terrible. I just don't remember what I made. It's not for a grade. We just have to take it. So yeah, I don't really know about that. But right now, I think I'm gonna call the body shop to get an update on my car. Yeah. Because the original paperwork says they're going to keep it for 17 days. My Geico app says they're going to keep it for 30 days. In the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? No, because Justin is going to be here, so he said that he's perfectly fine with driving me around. We'll check in with him later and see how he actually feels about that. But if it's only 17 days, then that means like theoretically it should be done around September the 5th. So, which is like literally next week. So let's call them and let's see.
Miss Harris?
Yes, ma'am.
Looking in the system, it looks like it's still in body.
Okay.
It should be finishing up there soon and moving to paint.
Okay.
I don't have too much information on it right now. The estimator that's working on it is on lunch.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so the plan for today is to go to class and then come home and walk JO, get dressed for the gym, go to the gym, come home, cook a meal that's meal preppable. Like, I don't know what I was thinking I wanted. Something with chicken. What was I thinking about? My brain is literally not working. Like, I can't think of anything that's in there. I'll look up some on TikTok. I'm just in bed all day and think about it. But I'm glad that I called for an update about my car. I think I'll call again on Friday and see what they say. Because I feel like by Friday it should have moved from body to paint, and that's plenty of time to paint. So, okay. That is good. So I've been traveling a lot, and my birth control has like literally been everywhere. And I just had my period like for the past 3 days. It went off yesterday, but like 3 days before that. And I was like, huh. So I went to my CVS app and I was like, oh, like it's probably time to refill, because like I don't have another one in my wallet, because that's where I always keep my birth control, because my wallet is always with me. So I look in there and I didn't see it, and I was like, okay, I'll just look for it in the morning. So I'm looking for it. I looked through all of my backpacks, all of my suitcases, and I'm like, bro, what the heck? And then I looked through JoJo's, not even JoJo's backpack, but the backpack that I use whenever I walk JoJo, and it was in there. I went to go work out, and the workout was really good. It was weird like going to the gym and not doing cardio first, but I had a lot more strength and a lot more, I don't know what the word I want to use, but I had a lot more to give towards my weightlifting, which was really good. And I took a little post-gym picture and I was feeling sexy. Anyway, I went to Chick-fil-A right after, just because I know that I haven't eaten an actual meal today. Like I had a granola bar and some Little Bites and some apple juice. And that was like right before my test. So I know that I need to eat. So I got like my regular Chick-fil-A meal, which is a spicy chicken sandwich, a Diet Coke, and fries. And then I don't have enough time, which Justin told me that, I don't have enough time to make some kind of shredded chicken meal. So I just ended up getting some 8-count nugget and some mac and cheese. I'm gonna put that in my lunchbox along with like a few other small snacks, just so that I'm not compelled to order out when my friends order out. All right, y'all, so I am dressed and ready to go to work. Got on my green scrubs, my name badge. I also cleaned my ring. Look how sparkly it is now that I cleaned it. Slay, because it's really cloudy. But I'm gonna try to hurry up and clean a little bit because it's a little messy in here. But I'll see y'all in the morning when I get off work. Just got home from work. The shift last night was not bad. I feel like it drug along. Oh my gosh, did I tell y'all about that Preceptorship quiz that we have to make 100 on? I took that quiz so many times, over and over and over and over and over again. Finally made it 100. finally made a 100. I think what was tripping me up is that one of the questions was like a select all that apply format. And so naturally you think that you're supposed to select more than one, but only one option was correct. It's fine. It's fine. I understand that it's important, so I'm not gonna make a big to-do about it because I finished it and it's fine. So I did that and that was good. And I did all of my assignments that are due for the next upcoming week. Oh my gosh, I also don't have class on Monday because it's Labor Day. That's awesome. Just because I know that Justin's gonna be here and I'm not gonna wanna like do work when he's here because I'm gonna be obsessed with him because like, oh my gosh, like we're living together, that's so crazy. So yeah, I did a lot of that. I worked on farm a little bit, and like honestly taking a summer off makes you so rusty. Like y'all, I was looking up what is anemia. Girl, what do you mean what is anemia? You know what that is, but and it's not like I need to relearn what anemia is. I just need like a little refresher. A little refresh for my brain, and then everything came flooded back in. It was crazy, but yeah, did that. Patients were super sweet last night. One of the patients, she was like, I got her up to go to the bathroom, so like I had to unhook her monitor parts, her blood pressure cuff, her O2 set, unhook her IV from the wall, like all that stuff. And so I did that, and then she called me whenever, like on the phone, whenever she was done. So I came back in and she was like, I have to ask you, what is that you're wearing? Like what scent is that? And I was like, oh, it's the vanilla cashmere EOS lotion. They sell it at Target. It's literally like $9 or $12 or something like that. And she was like, you smell so good. And as soon as you left the room, we started talking about how good you smell. And I was like, that makes me feel so good. My patients say that every day, but like it still never gets old. Like I had one patient, she was like, who smells like pumpkin spice latte? And I was like, I don't know, like that smells so weird. And she's like, it's you, because I bent over and I was trying to fix her monitor parts for her baby, and she's like, it's you. And I was like, yeah. Also, I had to go down to a different part of the hospital, and I went with Hannah. And as we were coming back out of this patient's room, this girl was like, Jayana. And I was like, first of all, I was confused because nobody calls me Jayana, ever. Like the only person in my life that calls me Jayana is Justin. Everybody else calls me Jay. And I feel like the reason that people call me Jayana or people call me Jay is bad, just because I tell people like whenever I meet somebody, I'm like, hey, you know, my name's Jay, it's nice to meet you. Just because people have such a hard time saying Jayana, and I get so tired of correcting people, but I know like it's my name and I should correct people over and over and over again. I just don't be feeling like it. But anyway, she was like, Jayana, like, I don't mean to be weird. Like, I follow you on TikTok. I've been following you since the beginning, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, hey, like, I'm Jay, nice to meet you. She's like, nice to meet you too. And there's this other girl, and she was like, oh my gosh, like, do not be weird. Don't be weird about it. She's talking to the girl. And she's like, oh my gosh, like, Jayana, can she have your autograph? And she was like missing. So I was like, oh my gosh, I was like crazy. But I was like, bye, have a good night. She's like, y'all too. And yeah, like overall, like right now, I'm just a little grouchy, and my patients don't deserve to have a grouchy person taking care of them, because obviously like when you're pregnant and you're in labor and all this stuff is happening to you, like the last thing that you need is a grouchy person. And I wasn't grouchy to any of my patients today, but I'm like, I know that I'm grouchy, so I need to not, and I need to stop, because it's fine. It's fine. I'm just sleepy. I'm just sleepy. I also got put on the wait list for an Orange Theory class, but then I got off the wait list. So I'll be going to the 4:15 class, which is kind of cutting it close because I gotta go to work, but I think it'll be fine. And I dropped JoJo off at daycare, so he's gonna be there all day. I also booked JoJo a boarding appointment from the 30th, and I'll pick him up on the 31st, just because I have my orthodontist appointment. Y'all, we're literally getting our braces off this week. I have my orthodontist appointment on Thursday at 10:30, and his daycare doesn't open until 7, and my orthodontist appointment is in Mobile. It's gonna take me 3.5 hours to get there, so if I leave at 7, I'm automatically gonna be late, because 7, 8, 9, 10, 10:30, I'll probably get there like literally right on time, but I don't want to be right on time because I'm getting my braces off, and I want to just have enough time to, you know, be early for once, because I'm always late to my orthodontist appointment. So that's what's going on with JoJo. Don't have another update on my car. I hope that they'll have it done before the end of this week, but if they don't, that's fine. Have to take the rental car back on the 1st, but I didn't think about the fact that I am doing my preceptorship on the 1st, and Justin is coming on the 1st, so I really am probably going to have to drop my car off later in the day instead of earlier that morning. It is what it is, but I'm very tired. I'm a little bit grouchy, so I'm going to shower and go to sleep, and I'll see y'all when we're going to do our little outfit of the day for Orange Theory. My angle's so weird, but shoes are OnCloud Monsters. Shorts are, it's the brand name is LUOGONGZI from Amazon. Just search flowy shorts from Amazon. This is what they look like. I have a covering on the inside. And then I have my white tank top from Gilly Hicks. And I have on my silicone engagement ring so I don't tear it up at Orange Theory. My class is at 4:15. The way that I can't even see my face. The class is at 4:15, but I'm gonna go ahead and go just because I was put on the wait list for this class, which means that there's a lot of people in this class. And it's also a PSL workout, pumpkin spice latte, but it actually stands for press squat lunge. But I think they're also gonna have pumpkin spice lattes at Orange Theory. So I'll see y'all when I get back. Today at Orange Theory was a full booked class. Every treadmill, every rower, every weight was taken. Okay, like it was really, really busy. But it was fun. I ended up getting put on rower first. So me going early, like literally did nothing because half the class was already there by the time I got there. So we got in there and I got on the roller first, and I think I got like a 400-meter row first in like the little warm up. And then my OT beat band, like my heart rate monitor wasn't working. My heart was beating so fast and it said that I was in the gray zone. I was like, no way, no way. So anyway, did the little 400-meter row, and then we had a variation of a 300-meter row and then two like, what is it called? Like medicine ball exercises. Let me see if I can show y'all really quick. Pan the camera down. So like after you got off the rower, then you would like pick up the medicine ball. That's so far down. But you would pick up like a heavy medicine ball and then put one leg up and then like do presses like this on one leg, presses like this on the other leg, and then go back to the rower, do a 200-meter row, and then like do the like leg arm presses things again. So you do a 300 row, a 200 row, a 100 row, all with those little like weights in the middle. Then you do your next block. Hey, your next block, we had like 300 row, 200-meter row, 100-meter row, but this time we were doing like squats and then curls with the ball, and then squats and curls with the ball, like over and over again. I think it was like 10. And then after that, we went over to the weight floor. We did some chest press. We did some lunges. We did sumo squats. We did some kind of like, I don't remember what it was called, but you take like the heaviest weight you can pick up. And you go like this, you go like that, and this, oh my God, and this hurts. And like you just do it over and over again. Yeah, and so we did like a bunch of that, and then we went over to the treadmill. The treadmill honestly wasn't bad today, which is why I wish I would have started out on the treadmill, because he pretty much did like a 3-minute base pace, and then a 90-second push pace, and you just kind of alternated that for 14 minutes. I would have been stellar at that, but I was so tired by the time I got there that I still did it, but it was like, you know. And then my OTB band wasn't working, so I had to like go out and get a new one. But I did get my 13 slap points on the app. I'm pretty sure I got way more than that. I ended up burning like 576 some odd calories. But now I have to get ready for work. So let's get ready. This is the Summer Fridays moisturizer that I've been using. It comes in a really heavy glass jar, and I love that. That just makes everything feel so luxurious. But okay, let's do a little bit of a school update. Let's see how I'm feeling, because I know that throughout my last few months of nursing school, that the way that I feel about nursing school is going to change, and I feel like that's characteristic of every semester of nursing school. Like my first semester, I did my first semester in August of 2021, and it was kind of like I was overwhelmed. What do I usually use next? I use this next. This is the Ultra Repair Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty. But my first semester of nurse school, I was really overwhelmed because it's like I didn't know anything, and obviously I'm not good at anything. None of us are good at anything because we just started this. Like I don't know what a contraindication is. I read that word over and over and over again, and I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And it just means like, let's say if I just had eye surgery, driving would be contraindicated. Like you should not be driving because you just had eye surgery. So it's stuff like that. And I was like, girl, I don't know anything. And it's like when you're in anatomy, which is pretty much what you take, like you take anatomy and chemistry before you go into nursing school, like it's not even about learning. It's not even about learning. It's kind of about memorizing. But then when you get to nursing school, this is stuff that you have to know for the rest of your life. I don't care what kind of nurse you are. Like you have to know this stuff forever. And so it was kind of like overwhelming to think about the fact that like this is not something that I can learn and dump. This is something that I have to learn and build upon. And I don't know, that was really scary. So my first semester of nursing school, I took pathophysiology. We took some kind of writing course because in order to have a BSN, like you have to do that like research requirements. And by the end of my first semester, I thought I was doing so bad. Y'all, pulled out straight A's on them. Straight A's on them, no games being played, okay? But I will say, I was also studying for like 6 to 8 hours every single day on top of working part-time at the library, which was insane. So I wasn't happy at all, but I was making really good grades. My second semester, I didn't do nearly as well. I did not do nearly as well my second semester. Fundamentals sent me for a loop, and my clinical instructor was like, she is the greatest. She is the greatest. If y'all remember last week, I was talking about how like there are just some faculty that make nursing school worth it. She was that faculty for me. Like she made me not lose hope in the program. But like fundamentals, I felt like we would have a test on one thing, or like we would learn one thing and have a test on something completely different. And I don't really remember if that was like true or not, but I really think I blacked out. But in second semester, you really feel like you're being a nursing student, because second semester is also when you have your first round of clinicals. So like you're wearing your nursing school uniform for the first time, you're going into the hospital for the first time. This is your first time like interacting with an actual sick patient that's actually in the hospital. And it's a very crazy experience, but I loved it. I didn't do bad. I ended up making A's and B's, which going from like straight A's to A's and B's was kind of like hard for me because I've always been a straight A student my entire life. And at the end of my second semester, I ended up getting my job as an extern. So I need to clean my ear piercing because that hurts so bad. But yeah, I ended up getting my job as an extern. So if you don't know, I work in the hospital as a labor and delivery nurse extern. And pretty much my job as an extern is that I'm an extension of my nurse. So within reason, everything that my nurse can do, I can also do. So it's pretty much like you're at clinical, but you can do way more stuff than if you were at clinical. So I've helped deliver maybe almost close to 200-ish babies in my like year and 4 months-ish that I've been there. So it's been an amazing experience. I've learned so much, and I'm also going to work as a nurse at the hospital that I extern at. So it's going to be a very smooth transition because it's like, okay, all the stuff that you've been doing, you're just the nurse now. And like you don't have an extern with you, or you don't have Hannah with you, which I'm sure Hannah will still be there because I think Hannah's going to be my preceptor, which I didn't know, like when you became a nurse, that like you orient. It's like you do it all over again. Like they don't just throw you to the wolves, which I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. But yeah, so it's been a very smooth transition. Third semester is known as the weed out semester because that is a semester that people fail the most because it is so freaking hard. Like I have never known pain like third semester. Third semester of nursing school, you take adult health, you take mental health, and you take another paper writing class. Adult health is pretty much just like med surg. Like everything that you learned in patho. What the heck is this on my pants? Oh my god, we're gonna get it up here. Okay, got it in your pants. But pretty much everything that you learned in patho, everything that you learned in fundamentals, everything that you learned in your paper writing class, like you're using all of that. And it's not just like, oh, blood flows into the heart from the right atrium and then it goes down. Like it's not that. It's like complicated. Like I can't even explain it to you. Like it is the most complicated thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. But I made it through by the skin of my teeth. Like my school has a 75 rule, which means that all of your exam averages have to equal a 75 or you fail the class. And I know like if you're not nursing, like that sounds so crazy, but like when people's lives are on the line, you kind of got to be a little bit more strict, if you know what I mean. So ended up making like a 77. Like I was not in a good way. I was not in a good way at all. So yeah, but I ended up making A's and B's in my other classes, and then my fourth semester we took pediatrics, maternal child, what else did we take? Complex client. I really like complex client. I thought I was gonna hate it because like I'm not an ICU kind of person. Girl, the way that I loved it, the way that I loved the professors, like I loved all of my classes last semester. I loved all of the faculty last semester. It was awesome. Ended up getting really close with my clinical instructors. Like it was just a really good time. And now we're in fifth semester, and now I'm taking community health, preparation preparation for licensure, leadership, and then I'm also retaking a farm class. Not even retaking it, it's like an elective, like a farm elective. Oh, we also took farm second semester, so fundamentals, farm, and then that paper writing class. But I just know that farm is kind of my weak spot. Like, it's not super strong. It's not even weak. It's just like not my strongest point. And so since I know that I'm about to get ready to take the NCLEX and I need to know what these drugs do, I decided to just take this class as like a little bit of a refresher to get me back in the groove. And so far it's going really good. And like I was telling y'all last night, or I guess this morning, I was looking up anemia, but like now everything flooded back and I'm remembering like little small details that are not even like super significant to anemia. So this semester of nursing school, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Like, I'm feeling really good. I feel like I actually know things, and I just think my confidence has grown like a lot over the past 2.5 years, and I'm just really proud of myself because I was somebody that changed my major super late, and I decided like I don't want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse because I love talking to people. Like, I love talking to people. I love getting to know my patients. Like, outside of the fact that you're pregnant, like, what do you do when you're not pregnant? Like, what are some of your hobbies? Like, what do you like to do? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? Like, what are your coping mechanisms? Like, who's your best friend? Why are they your best friend? Like, what makes you you? Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to know from my patients. And Hannah is always like, because I always pick up on little stuff, Hannah's always like, Jay, how did you know that? Like, how did you figure that out? I'm always looking, and I'm always watching. And like, I may not seem like a people person all the time because I do get like, sometimes I'm not nervous in social situations because you'll never know. You'll never know that like I'm nervous and like I don't want to talk to people because I'm easy to turn on like, hey, my name is Jay, I'm going to be taking care of you. Is there anything I can do for you today? Anything that you need? Pillow, ice, water, anything like that? Do you want the light on or off? Is the temperature in here good? Do you want to change the channel? Do you know how to use the carpet? Like, it's so easy to turn it on. So easy to turn it on. And it's not faking because I do mean it, because I literally do care about them. But as an introvert, I do easily get drained. And I think that's what happened to me last night. I think I was just like really drained from like work and school and like having to figure out my new schedule for my preceptorship. Like, I think it all just kind of like pounced on me, but I am feeling a lot better today. But I never want to go into work or clinical or anywhere with a bad attitude, especially like when I'm going to be in direct contact with patients, because patients don't deserve for you to have a bad attitude. First of all, they're already in the hospital, and I know that I work in labor and delivery, so like usually it's a really good thing, but like having a baby, pushing a baby out of your tutor, like that is scary for a lot of people. So the last thing somebody needs is for their nurse or their nurse extern or their PCA or their tech or whatever to have a bad attitude about anything, because I'm already freaking out. Like, the last thing I need you to do is to come in here with an attitude. So please get it together. So I never want to show my patients that I have a bad day, because my bad day has nothing to do with them. It has absolutely nothing to do with them. So I always want to make sure that they feel happy and loved and cared for. And I just realized I forgot to brush my teeth. So gonna brush my teeth really quick. I'm doing excellent on time. Good morning, y'all. Today is Thursday, August the 31st at 5:23 in the morning. Have to leave the house in like less than an hour, maybe like 30 minutes ish. I slept fairly well last night. I got a little bit warm towards the end, so it was a little bit hard to sleep, but I'm excited to get my braces off today, but we have a lot to do. So I have to drive to Mobile with my orthodontist appointment, drive to Walmart to make Justin a key to the house, go to Justin's house and put some of the stuff that he's bringing here tomorrow, which is so exciting, into my car so he has like less things to carry or like have in his car so he can have more space. And then we have to come back here, we have to get JoJo, we have to drop my clinical paperwork off to my school, and I have a Brazilian wax appointment today at 7. So a lot to do, but it's gonna be interesting. I don't really know what to say. Cha-ching. Hey guys, so right now it's 9:35. We made it to the orthodontist appointment, but I got an email while I was driving from, that's my mom texted me, I just told her I made it, but I got an email from one of my instructor saying like, hey, I know that there's a lot of, you know, sim times today, like be sure to meet at this location. And I'm like, and I like hurry up and like double check my calendar, and I'm like, I know for a fact I do not have sim today. Like, what is she talking about? Why is she sending me this email? Okay, so I pull up the clinical schedule, I pull it up and I look at it, and I don't have sim until October. Okay, if the email is not pertinent to everybody, please don't send it, because I just had a heart attack. Some people do have sim today, but not me. So don't send me that, because I'm freaked out. But okay, let's go in here. This is the last time y'all ever see me with my braces. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to keep it together, but like, I'm so sad. Like, and I feel like I'm crying and it's stupid, but they didn't take my braces off, obviously, because basically, I'm so pissed. Basically, the last time I came, they should have taken them off, because now my teeth are overcorrected by the power chains, because the power chains were too tight. And I'm trying not to be upset, because I know that having braces is a privilege, and like, I'm really fortunate to like have even been able to get braces. So I'm trying not to be upset, but I have an appointment sometime in October or something. I think October 12th, to come back and see if the tooth corrected itself. And then if it did correct itself, I won't get them off until December. Like why would you? I'm just very upset, and I know that like it's valid for me to be upset, and it's okay that I'm upset, and I can feel all my feelings, and I can be as frustrated as I want to feel. But like, it just sucks. It sucks so bad, because I was so excited. And I hate crying on camera because it's so stupid, and I feel like I sound so privileged, but like, I was so ready to get them off. Justin, shut up.
It was very hard.
We're at the key thing, and we're trying to find somebody to come help us, because it says like ask an associate. And Justin was like, stay here and look. What'd you say?
Lost.
Say what you said.
Yeah, stay here and look lost. At a generally attractive man, because you know, you a girl in a hardware store.
You help a girl in a hardware store?
I don't know what I'm doing.
But I will see y'all back in Tuscaloosa. It says we'll get there at 4:10. But it'll be fine. Oh my gosh, y'all, I literally got Chick-fil-A sauce on my camera, but it looks like my camera had melted. Anyway, back home, it's 4:30. I just went to my nursing school to drop off some preceptorship forms to my clinical advisor, because they have to be turned in before you start your preceptorship, and I start mine tomorrow morning, and I won't have time in the morning to drop it off. But anyway, so I posted about my braces. Oh, my sweet friend, I'm gonna tell y'all about this sad thing that just happened. But I posted on like my TikTok about like how I'm digging my braces off, and I was sad and whatever, and I never cried like on my TikTok, but some girl commented something, and it was so stupid. She said, that's really what you crying for, is people really out here going through, and she spelled through THREW. It's really people out here going through real stuff about you over here crying about braces. I thought you was about to say something serious. Sorry, most of the words in that were misspelled, so it took me a second. And so my response to that was, that's why I don't pay you to think, sweetie. You know what I'm saying? But like I was telling y'all, like, I'm entitled to my feelings. Like, if I want to be sad about a sad event, like, I can be sad about it. Like, it doesnnty matter if somebody is always going to be going through something worse than you. That doesn't mean that you're never allowed to like express your feelings. Just because you're emotionally underdeveloped doesn't mean that everybody else is. It's not given. It's not given. But I thought that comment was really, really stupid, and of course she deleted it. Of course she blocked me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But I told her to. I was like, go ahead, and because she kept going, and I was like, go ahead and hit that unfollow and block button for me. Thank you. Like, I literally couldn't care less. But everybody was saying like, no, go back in there, go get Invisalign. Okay, let's state the facts of the case. I live 3.5 hours from an orthodontist. I can't just go in there. People were saying go in there and start yelling at them, they'll take it off. That also isn't going to do anything. Like, people don't have to do something just because you yell. Like, again, emotionally immature. People were saying like, just a lot of the helpful, intelligent people were saying like, oh, just get your photographer to just edit your braces out. Genius. Didn't even think about that. And then my grandpa was like, just don't smile in your driver's license photo. Again, genius. Didn't think about that. People were saying like, get the top row taken off and get Invisalign on the bottom. I really don't want to go through another course of treatment. I just want them off. Like, my smile is fine. She's sexy, okay? I don't want to go through another course of treatment, so I don't want to get Invisalign. People were saying, oh, that couldn't have been me, that couldn't have been me. Great, it's not you. Great, it's not you, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, they don't hurt at all, and I really feel like by the time my October appointment comes around that I'm just gonna ask for them to be off, because like I don't feel like dealing with that. But right now I'm gonna go and pick up JoJo. We have a wax appointment at 7, so I gotta go home and clean my toot. It's almost 6:30 and my wax appointment is at 7, but I'm feeling a little bit nauseous, so I think I want to eat not even something big, just something literally so small. I think I'm gonna have an Oreo and maybe an apple juice, because maybe my blood sugar is just low and that's why I feel a little weird. So Oreo and some apple juice, and I'm also going to take some ibuprofen because that helps a lot right before you get a wax. Ooh. And I just took a shower, so my toot is clean. I'm going to town. I'm making sure like I am not funky, because I don't want to be that client that she has and she's like, oh, bruh. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw on some shoes. So we're gonna go to my wax appointment, to Ulta to spend that gift card. It was $300. I don't know if I told you that. And then to Target because I have to pick up a few things before Justin gets here. And then we have to also make some space for Justin. We also decided that we're going to keep the storage unit just because like we have a lot of big stuff that we're not necessarily using, but it takes up a lot of space. Like for example, my 4 suitcases take up so much space and I don't use them. So I'd rather just be able to like go get them when I need them and not just have them in here all the time. So I also need to go and get some, how about I say Tupperware? What is it called? Storage bin. So I can put away like my winter clothes and all that stuff. And then when Justin gets here tomorrow morning, he can go ahead and run the stuff to the storage if he wants to. I also extended the amount of time that we're gonna have the rental car. I was supposed to return at 12 because that would be the cheaper option. They weren't gonna charge me for an extra day. But tomorrow I have my preceptorship from 7 to 3. So I'm not gonna be able to do it at 12. So yeah, we also need to study. But like the thing about it is, what am I studying for? Like we don't have to test this semester. But no, I just want to review the farm just a little bit, just to kind of keep my brain fresh and like learn something new every day, so it doesn't feel like I'm cramming and I feel overwhelmed. But yeah, I'm gonna put JoJo in his crate and we're gonna go get waxed. Good morning vlog. Today is Friday, September the 1st at 5:52 in the morning. And it's my first day of my preceptorship on the labor and delivery unit, and I'm excited and nervous. I'm excited because like I'm one day closer to getting it over with. I'm nervous just because it's day shift, and like the day shift night shift dynamics are always very different. Like day shift is like I'm a stickler to the rules, and it's usually like the older, like more seasoned nurses, and so they're already like tired of life. They don't want to be there. They don't want students. They hate everything. They complain about everything. And like I know this like for a fact. But there are a lot of people on day shift that are super nice and they're so sweet and they love having students and they love to teach and they get it, because like some people on day shift are like, oh, I've never been a nursing student. I've always known what's going on. But there's a lot of people on day shift that are like, you know what? I graduated recently, like within the past 2 or 3 years. Like I get it. I get it. Or like I was an extern at this hospital on this floor. I get it. Like I get what you're going through. So I feel like it's gonna go well. Overall, I feel like it's going to be a really positive experience. I don't know if I told y'all about when I was like on the unit and I was talking to the team leader, and I was asking her, I was like, oh, look, if I can't work with my preceptor, like who are some good people that I could work with? And she was like, oh, you can work with this person or this person or this person. And she was naming all the seasoned nurses that absolutely hate having students. And like I already knew that. And she's like, oh, you could also be with this person. Now my back was turned this way. She's like, oh, you could also be with that person. And so I, like, out of the corner of my eye, I see the person going, go. And then I turned around and catch her. She's like, And I said, oh, you don't have to worry. I don't want to be with you anyway. And like this is a unit that I already work on. from a preceptorship, but it's a different, like, it's not night shift, it's day shift. So it's literally like a completely different experience. Because nights, it's like nothing is scheduled, it's complete chaos, like you get what you get. But day shift is like scheduled, and I feel like the doctors act different. I might see a twin delivery and I'm gonna lose my mind because I've never seen that before. Like it's a totally different experience. So yeah, she was like, no. And she's just like overall like a really, really mean nurse. Like she's just very mean, and she's very hateful. And I was like, oh, you don't have to worry. I wasn't gonna ask to be with you anyway. Like, I know you hate having students. Like, and then the people that like she precepts ends up like acting like her and like not being very nice. And I just don't understand, like, why become a nurse if you hate people? How does that make sense to you? But overall, I am really excited for the preceptorship because I could have been placed somewhere that I didn't really like. Like, if I was placed on like a med surg unit, girl, go ahead and end it for me. Go ahead and end it for me, boo. Cause like that's just not something, not saying it's not something I just like can't do, because I can. That's just not something that I'm passionate about, and so it would just make it a lot harder to deal with. But I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna be super grateful. And even if people are ugly to me, even if people give like me looks, because it's like between day shift and night shift, it's like stomp the yard a little bit. Like at shift change, I don't know, sometimes it'd be like, she works night shift. I'm just a baby. I'm just a little teenage girl, okay? Like, no need to be rude. No need to be rude. It's gonna be okay. But night shift, I feel like everybody is just so not, like, there's nobody on night shift where I'm like, steer clear of this person because they are mean. Like, it's nobody like that. It's nobody like that. But you know what? I'm gonna make the best of it. I'll make the best of it. And I think that even when people are mean to you and you're still really nice to them, I feel like it always makes them feel really bad, because it's like, I'm trying to dog this girl out and she's not taking it, you know? But I feel like I've already, like, especially with the incident that happened earlier this week, I feel like I've already proven that I'm not somebody that can be bullied, and I'm also not somebody that's just gonna back down. Like, I can understand and respect you being, you know, senior to me, and I understand like dynamics, like you're a nurse, I'm a nursing student, and you know more than me, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that, and I can respect that. How does this work? I don't know. I can appreciate the power dynamic. I can understand and respect the role, but like, you also still have to respect me. Like, I get that I'm a nursing student and that's fine, but just because I'm a nursing student doesn't mean I'm a child. I'm 23 years old. Like, technically in the average grand scheme of things, like at 23, but most people are nurses by 2 years at this point. So like, I'm also not an idiot. I'm also not an idiot. Like, I work here at night, and like, I know it's not the same as day shift, and y'all probably have like a different work culture on days, but I'm still not an idiot. Like, I still know what's going on. So hopefully they're nice. I mean, I feel like that's the biggest thing that I'm worried about. And I feel like that's not something that I should be worried about, is like whether or not somebody's gonna be nice. But like, that's just honestly a part of nursing culture. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. And you also have to accept the fact that people are gonna talk about you no matter what you do. So you honestly have to just go in there and give it your best. Like, and that's annoying and it's sad that it has to be that way, but you genuinely just have to go in there and give it your absolute best. That way when they bring up Jayana, all you can say are good things because of how hard I worked, how I gave everything my all, and how I always put my best foot forward. Like, you can never say anything bad about me without also being a liar. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna strive towards during this preceptorship. And also, this preceptorship is not forever. They're not saying like I have to work on days for the rest of my life. They're not saying that. I just have to work on days for pretty much the next month, the next like 5 weeks. So it's gonna be fine. I'm genuinely going to make the best of it. And then when I get home today, Justin is gonna be here. And I feel like Justin being here overall is just gonna make my life a lot easier, because he is my vent, my comfort person, and like, he has just kind of like learned the ways of Jayana, and he knows how to help me navigate my emotions, which is really nice. Also, Hannah, I guess work was like super hectic last night, and so Hannah went in without me, first of all. And so I'll see her at work today, which I wasn't supposed to see her until like the end of the month, but I will see her today. So that's nice. Her and Zari work today. And I love both of them, and I really wish I would have got put on nights, but again, like I said, I'm going to make the absolute best of this situation, and I'm going to always put my best foot forward because that is what patients deserve. I have a really bad case of eczema on the back of my neck, and I feel like it's from my hair products irritating my skin and like my hair being down and like constantly rubbing against my neck. Alright guys, so I am back from my preceptorship. I worked 7 to 3 today, and it was like really busy. Like the entire board was full. So I really enjoyed it, and I got to practice a lot of my clinical nursing skills today. And yeah, it was just really awesome, and I honestly enjoyed it, but the next few weeks are going to be a little bit interesting because one, I dropped off the rental car, so now I can't just like come and go as I please anymore. I mean, Justin still has his car, obviously, and he's gonna take me where I need to go, but don't have the rental car anymore, and I'm working 3 days a week at my job at the hospital, and then I'm also doing 3 preceptorships. Precepting? Yeah, 3 precepting shifts a week as well, so I end up only getting 1 day off during the week, so that kind of sucks, but it's not like a forever situation. It's just kind of a for right now situation, so try not to be too upset about it, especially since I have a means of transportation. It's not like, oh, like I don't have a mode of transportation and I have all these things that I have to do. Like it's not that, which is good. But yeah, I took the rental car back. Justin is here. I'll show y'all him in a minute, but we are going to the gym. We ended up coming home. Okay, I accidentally delivered our Amazon packages to the old apartment, and so I went to the old apartment, knocked on the door, my old roommate answered, and I was like, hey, here for the Amazon packages. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about, but you can check in the mailbox. And I was like, okay. So I went to go and check in the mailbox. The only thing that was there was this robe, and it's for Justin. But the other 84,000 items that I ordered, I didn't realize it, but they're in the leasing office. Which, speaking of the leasing office, they're trying to charge me $638 in move-out fees. They're saying that they had to replace the bed. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I remember reading the reviews for this apartment complex, and people were always saying like the move-out fees are absolutely ridiculous. They also charged me $500 for carpet replacement, but they didn't even replace my carpet when I moved in. They were like, oh, look, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, and they never did it, and I have that in writing. And then they were like, if you don't pay them in 30 days, we're gonna send it to collections, which will make your credit score go down. And y'all know they don't play about my credit score. So I'm gonna send a very strongly worded email, but still, you know, on the politer side. But I'm gonna ask for pictures, because if you don't have pictures to prove that it was damaged in the way that you say it was damaged, then everything else goes out the window. And I also have pictures of what it looks like. And don't try to send me some picture or video of some room that's not mine, because I know, like, I lived in that room for 2 years, like 2.5 years. So I know like what the room looks like, so don't play. But yeah, so that's really annoying. But this week has been a lot. Like we had the first day, do we have the first day of school in this vlog? I honestly can't even remember. I can't remember. This week has been so long. No, we didn't have school. We didn't have school in this vlog. We had school in the last vlog. But all of my weeks are honestly starting to run together. But yeah, I feel like this has been a really good week. Justin and I are going to go to the gym, and then we're gonna go and get pizza for dinner tonight. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. It's Friday. The vlog is over. Cause I edit tonight, and I post tomorrow.
So you do be doing that. You do be. Yeah, I just killed that.
Spill it.
Lie.
You don't never have have nothing to say to them.
You said come say bye. You ain't say come add information.
Say your piece.
I'm here now. I'm officially moved. Well, not officially moved in. I'm moved in, but like my stuff's still in the car. But you know, I'm here. You know, the 3 J's. Yeah, the 3 J's. You know, we here, living large. That's all I got.
We are going to the gym. I will see y'all next week. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I love you.